The Expand Pedal Power System is an all-in-one modular power solution designed for pedalboard players who want flexibility, whether they're at home, in rehearsal, or playing on stage. Running on either USB-C wall power or a rechargeable 10,000 mAh lithium-ion battery that offers 10 plus hours of power per charge, the kit can provide 9 volts of clean power to 8 pedals with a maximum amperage of 1500 milliamps. Additional plugs, battery, and isolator are sold separately. Each Expand Pedal Power System kit includes a USB-C power supply. The power supply serves 2 purposes. It is used to charge the battery and can be used to power the pedal board. 10,000 mAh battery with digital display so you know your exact charge level. The battery will provide 10 plus hours of power to the average pedal board. Additional backup batteries can be purchased separately. The patent-pending Gateway is the hub of the power system. It uses power delivery protocols to make a handshake with the battery and USB-C power adapter to supply 9 volts of power. The Gateway also contains proprietary noise filtering to ensure clean power to your pedals. Includes 1 short and 1 long USB-C cable. The adjustable daisy chain allows you to easily customize the plug spacing to your exact needs without tools or fuss. Additional plugs and cable can be purchased separately. Includes pre-cut fasteners for an easy and secure installation. Export kits also include F, G, and I plug adapters. Everything in the kit is designed to simplify setup and deliver reliable, quiet power without the cable mess. Pair it with D'Addario flat patch cables for an even cleaner board layout. Here's how to assemble the Expand Power System. First, mount the battery using the included fasteners. Apply pre-cut fasteners to the back of the battery if mounting on top of the board like a pedal. Or place the fasteners on the front of the battery if mounting underneath the board. For undermounting, face the digital display up through the board rails between 2 pedals so you can keep an eye on your battery life while you play. Mount the Gateway within close proximity to the battery with the included fastener strip, and connect the short USB-C cable from the battery to the Gateway. Next, plug one end of the daisy chain into the Gateway. Run the cable between the rails for a neater appearance. The adjustable daisy chain lets you add, remove, move, or slide each plug wherever and whenever needed. You can either loosen the cap and slide plug to position or remove the plug to change its location. It's extremely important to preserve proper polarity when moving plugs. Make sure to align the red side on the cable to the red stripe on the plug and to fully tighten cap of plug. Loosen the cap of the plug so that the plug slides freely on the cable. Slide the plug to the intended pedal and insert it into the power jack. Tighten the cap slightly to secure plug location. Now, remove the plug from the pedal and fully tighten the cap down to ensure connection. Place the plug back into the pedal. Plugs can also be fully removed from the cable for relocation. In this case, loosen and remove the cap and plug from the cable. Place the plug into the intended pedal. Run the wire to the plug and place in the plug body, matching the red side of the cable to the red stripe of the plug. Apply the cap and slightly tighten to secure location. Now, remove the plug and fully tighten the cap down to ensure connection. Place the plug back into the pedal. For pedals with the power jack on the side, you can attach the plug using the fold-over method. Loosen and remove the plug cap. Remove the insert from the underside of the cap. Make sure to save for future use. Place the plug in the pedal and run the cable down the side of the pedal to the plug. Then, fold the cable in half. Make sure not to twist the cable. Red and black sides of the cable should be aligned. Then, place cable in the slot of the plug. The red side of the cable should be aligned to the red stripe of the plug. Apply cap and tighten slightly to secure location. Remove the plug and fully tighten to secure the connection. Then, place the plug back into the pedal. Once all your pedals are connected, remove any unused plugs and save for future use. The cable jacket will automatically heal any previous connections. Roll up any extra cable and secure for future use. You can also cut and remove extra cable for a more permanent installation. To power up the pedal board, press and hold the battery power button. The battery will not power down automatically over time. To power off board, press and hold the battery power button a second time. If you're mixing analog and digital pedals on the daisy chain, you might experience noise issues, usually in the form of a high-pitched squeal or ground noise. If this happens in your setup, place an expand isolator before the pedal that's causing the issue. Insert plug from the daisy chain into the input of the isolator. Attach the supplied short power cable from the isolator output to the input of the pedal you would like to isolate. This will fully isolate the pedal on the daisy chain using galvanic isolation to eliminate any noise or ground loops. The noise isolator can work with any brand daisy chain power supply and has a maximum amperage of 500 milliamps. Each pedal needs its own isolator. The USB-C power supply can be used to power your pedal board in case your battery charge runs low, or you want to preserve the battery charge. Simply remove the short USB-C cable from the gateway and connect the long USB-C cable between the gateway and the power supply. Now, plug the power supply into a wall outlet to power your board. Pedal board will automatically power up when using USB-C wall power supply. Whether you're building from scratch or leveling up your setup, the Expand Pedal Power System delivers clean power, reduces cable clutter, and adapts to your board, style, and sound. Discover the full Expand lineup and FAQs at www.d'addario.com.